Hello, good morning, everybody. We have our first trade set up here. We're watching this. The selling has came to a halt here momentarily, so we're going to look to get long here. If the if the buying continues or the selling, you know, dissipates, whichever one it might be. This would be our first trade of the day. This is June 17th, 2009, and this is the volumetrader.com. We trade volume is what we trade. We trade lack of, or um, you know, in case where there's a lot of volume, these are the type of trades that we want to take. We are looking for an entry here. What we want is a 650 print, 0650, and we're going to enter on a limit order at 625 after we get the 650 print. So that's why I put a limit order down here, just kind of out of the way, and I get it in my hand and to drag it up there if it does happen. It's like right there, there was our order at 625 is what we was looking to get long, but by waiting for confirmation, we're able to not take a loss on this trade, but yet we're still looking to get long here. What you see here is these are swing highs and lows. Okay, and this happens to be just a 50 moving average. I do not trade a moving average, as you can see here. I'm trying to get long into it even, but most good technical people would see this 50 moving average is sideways, and so we're trying to get long here, and if the selling increases, then we will sit back and wait. But the market open is right over here. Okay, let me draw an arrow on that. Right here is the market open. So right now we are seeing some more increased selling. So if this bar doesn't pan out for us, then chances of this trade happening are yeah, this is not a valid trade here. So we've had increased selling, so we're not going to have anything yet. We're going to have to wait for another setup here. So um, even if this does go up to here, this is not a trade that we want to take. So we'll wait for our first trade. All right, so we've had a low here, and now it's came down and retested the low with, with the selling lightening up here. So we're looking for a long once again at 905. We need a 905.25 print to go in a limit order at 905. So we'll see if we can get this here. There we go. So now our stop will be one tick below the low of the day, and we're looking for a little bounce here. We're going to go ahead and take profit at 2 points. I generally don't set a certain target, so but this being the first trade of the day, excuse me, we like to try to put some money in the bank. We'll just kind of watch as this trade progresses here. So let's just kind of recap a little bit. We had a low, then we retested the low with more buyers coming to the table, and right now we have a sideways trade here. All right. One thing I do is I trail stops at all times. So we had our entry bar. This bar made up a kind of made a little high, and now this bar has came down. If this bar closes to the upside, then I will trail my stop up to 904, because the low here was 904.25. So I'm always trying to take, my risk out of the market. Being a day trader, you're in and out of trades. You never want to leave too much risk on the table ever. So, and then once it comes up, if it comes up and even hits it and doesn't fill me, then comes down, makes a little low, then I'll trail my stop behind that. So, so far, I mean, the buyer hasn't really stepped back in yet. So we got stopped out on that trade. We're all right. There'll be other ones today, so I'll come back to you.